And now it's time for Positive Time with Steve, the part of the show where Steve comes out and shares positive things.
Hi, Cal. Welcome to Positive Time with Steve. You are at my house again, and I'm going to run you through a few things that I am grateful for that I think we should be positive about. Check it out! Refrigerators. Without this, all our food would go bad. That would be a bummer. Bath mats. You get out of the shower, your feet are all wet, this guy's got your back. Multivitamins. Flowers. Guitars. Ha! You know what else is cool? Art. And washing machines. Guys, some people have to wash their clothes in a river. I got a washing machine in my basement. Super cool. Wooden geese. Sports. Books. Sunshine. Toilet paper. You know that in ancient Rome, they used to use a sponge on a stick? Yeah. Thankful for toilet paper. You know what else is cool? Computers. I can do all my work and schoolwork and everything on there, and mugs with llamas. This is a Christmas one. Pretty cool. Plant friends. This one's Planty. He's our friend. Alleys. Clorox wipes. 'Cause germs. Puzzles. Cow! That's you guys! You know what else I'm positive about? FaceTime. Look, I'm talking to my parents right now.
Hi.
I think if we take the time to think about it, each one of us could come up with a list of all kinds of stuff that we're feeling pretty positive about, things that we affirm mentally are gifts from God. In the book of James, it says that every good and perfect thing that we ever experience in this world is a gift from God. And that God, He never changes. There's not even a shifting shadow from His movement, that He is always the same. He is eternally the same. That the same God who gives you the good things like cinnamon rolls and multivitamins and a roof over your head and a family, that same God is with you today, and He will be with you tomorrow, and He will be with you for all the rest of your lives. In moments when we are experiencing as a community some hardship, when we're experiencing as a community some loss, it's important for us first to reflect on the positive things that God is doing in our communities, things that He has done, things that He is doing now, and things that He will do. But it's also in these times okay to reflect on loss, to reflect on the areas in your life that maybe you're experiencing loss in. Maybe areas where you are feeling a sense of hardship or fear or anxiety. It's worth reflecting on those too. So one way that Allie and I are reflecting on this during this week, and you're seeing all the post-it notes falling off the wall behind me, one thing we're doing is we're putting on this wall, this is our wall of gratitude and loss. And so what we're doing is on the blue notes, we've written things that we are grateful for, things that we affirm. This is a gift from God. Some of them are really significant things like Jesus' love is up there, and some of them are silly things like fat robins. There's all these robins outside and they're so fat, and I think it's hilarious. So I think that's a positive thing. I'm grateful for that. On the yellow notes, we're writing things that we feel a sense of loss over. And some of them, again, are small things like March Madness. We're mourning the loss of March Madness because we love March Madness. And some of them are more significant things like potential financial struggles in our family, a fear over sickness, or people in our community losing their jobs. And so some of the things that we are feeling lost for are really big and significant. And so what we are trying to do in this time is we're trying to hold this in balance and come to God with both our gratitude for the positive things that He has given us, all the awesome things, all those things I just talked about, and so many more things where God has blessed us. We want to bring those to God gratefully. And then we're also trying to be honest to God, to say, God, I feel a sense of loss in these areas. I am mourning the loss of my soccer season. I am mourning the financial instability. I am mourning that there are so many people all over the world who are sick and dying. We are mourning those things. And so we hold those two things in tension and we bring them to God, and we trust that He can handle that He is in control of all of that. And when we bring all that to God, it helps us to have a new perspective on it. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Positive Time with Steve.